Welcome to Rapportkommentar Direkt. Enlabs has released their report for the first quarter, and a lot has happened since we spoke with the company last. But the biggest change is quite possibly the fact that we have a new face with us here in the studio. Enlabs' new CEO, George Ustinov. Welcome, George.
Thank you for having me.
This is your first quarterly report for Enlabs since you got appointed as the new CEO. Congratulations. And you delivered an EBITDA 2.8 million euro for the first quarter, which was in line with the same quarter last year. And your revenue increased by 16% to 10.5 million year over year, but declined 6% quarter on quarter. Are you happy with these results?
I think we are actually quite okay with these results. Before that, of course, we got used to showing record highs from quarter to quarter, and this quarter, from that sense, is not a record. So we could have wished for better results, but really, if we think about the circumstances and then the geopolitical situation, then I have to conclude that yes, we're happy with the results.
Yeah. And this was a very busy quarter for Enlabs. What are the biggest changes according to you?
The biggest change, in my opinion, is the decision to merge our media segment together with gaming and focus 100% on gaming operations. In my mind, that will save quite a lot of resources, optimize our financial flow, and really will benefit Enlabs as a whole.
Yeah, so you've streamlined a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you also acquired a 4.5% stake in Scout Gaming during the quarter. How did they stand out amongst other players, and did you consider any other companies?
We are always open-minded, and we're considering different type of investments also into the B2B businesses, different product providers or content providers. In case of Scout Gaming, that's a completely new product vertical which is not represented here in the Baltics. And with this investment, we basically aimed to get exclusive terms and be the go-to operator in the Baltics with our Optibet brand to offer a daily fantasy sports product, which in our opinion will have strong future, strong uptake amongst the sportsbook customers. And in general, that's something very interesting.
Yeah, definitely. And you also mentioned in the report that you will push forward your financial targets 1 year to 2021 instead of 2020. What lies behind this revision?
Of course, the big financial impact will be from the Latvian license temporary lockdowns. Yeah, so it will take time for us to recover from this and reach previous heights. So basically year 2020, now the focus will be really on operational efficiencies, on migration to single technology platform to enable us to grow faster next year. And next year we aim to achieve these targets.
Mm. And the coronavirus outbreak that you mentioned, it has no doubt presented challenges around the world that I don't think anyone was really prepared for. How has the virus outbreak affected Enlabs?
From operational perspective, the biggest disruption came in the form of regulatory changes, temporary regulatory suspension of our online license in Latvia. This is something we didn't expect. Then, of course, the retail operation suspension, which in our case is not substantial. We have only 6% of our revenues coming from retail. But these regulatory disruptions really affect our day-to-day operations. When it comes to the team and working remotely, this is a very smooth transition for us. We're an online company, and in terms of the team feeling good and feeling united, we are very much okay. Yeah.
And are you seeing any signs of the restrictions in Latvia and Lithuania easing anytime soon?
Yes, we do see from day to day different restrictions are easing up because the situation with coronavirus in the Baltics is actually very well managed. Yeah, we have less than 10 infection cases per day. The government has acted swiftly and now we see really the benefits of this quick reaction, and then the various restrictions are being lifted up. Yeah, with the latest news that on May 15, all the Baltic countries will open up their borders to each other. So we'll be able to travel to Estonia and Lithuania.
Besides the actions that you mentioned before, have you taken any other active approaches to tackle the obstacles that COVID-19 are presenting?
We have put in quite a lot of effort now to talk with the politicians in Latvia, to inform about the industry, to inform about the responsible gaming tools that licensed market offers, to inform about the unlicensed markets and the ways how to protect the licensed market. So that has been quite a lot of effort. On the regulatory side, from the operational side, we are of course focusing now more on other product verticals than sportsbook, because the sports world is on pause basically. We are promoting poker, we are promoting casino, live casino, bingo, so all the other product verticals.
And what are you going to focus on in this coming quarter?
In the coming quarter, we have outlined 5 key action points which we want to deliver. First is keeping Enlabs team safe. That's number 1 priority. Second priority is keeping Enlabs customers informed. It's very essential, especially in Latvia, that we keep informing customers about any regulatory updates or product updates and making sure that they don't forget about us. Third priority, we want to accelerate migration of our technology from old to new in Latvia. That's something we wanted to do in 2021, but now it's a great opportunity to execute it with lower operational risk. Fourth priority is to focus on developing new markets. Namely, this is Finland, this is Belarus. These are 2 Latin American countries, Chile and Peru. And keeping in the hindsight also Swedish market. And priority number 5 is during the Latvian lockdown to cut down all possible costs to make sure that we remain financially very strong.
Brilliant. Thank you, George, for this update, and I look forward to seeing you for the next report.
Thank you. Looking forward to that.